A lot of governments, and the Canadian government in particular, spends a lot of time, a lot of hot air, somebody would say, on climate change. And the debate about climate change seems to be, well, either you don't believe in it, or if you do, we're going to tax carbon. Dr. Blair Feltmate is an environmental professor at Waterloo. He joins me right now because that's my reading of the public debate. And I read a lot, I hear a lot for years and years. People say, oh, well, there's only one answer, tax carbon. Why are we stuck in this such a dismal debate?
No, there's nothing. If we put measures in place to perhaps slow down the rate at which we burn fossil fuels and ultimately slowing down the rate of climate change, but also recognizing we are not going to go backwards on this file. Climate change is here to stay, period. It's irreversible. The most we can do is slow it down. So why we slow it down, what we should be doing simultaneously is preparing for the extreme weather that's on the ground today and the bigger or more severe risk that's coming in the future.
So when you're talking about slowing it down, if Canada stopped everything right now, no more burning of fossil fuel, would we make any difference to worldwide climate change?
No, probably not.
So really, for Canadians who are spending a fortune on heating, on cooking, on transportation to and from jobs, and noticing the rapid increase in prices, is that all for naught, or is all that going to good somewhere?
No, a little bit of it might be that it's demonstrating an element of leadership and saying that, you know, we're willing to lower our carbon footprint, but we also need other countries around the world to lower their carbon footprint.
But we had an impact on China or
India, Russia, they're not going backwards on the burning of fossil fuels. So, as a matter of fact, right now, China is building the equivalent of about 12 nanocokes, which used to be here in Ontario to generate electricity. They're building about 12 nanocokes right now, coal-fired electricity generating stations.
So it sounds like our public debate in Canada, led by our politicians, is sort of like something out of Alice in Wonderland. I mean, no matter what we do, this isn't mattering a hill of beans, and we're causing our population to suffer.
Yeah, basically, we have to look at it within the context of by lowering the degree to which we burn fossil fuels to create energy in the country. It sort of says we're going to put a little bit of skin in the game because we expect other countries to commit to the file. And
we're the coldest country. We have more exposed skin than any other country.
Well, that may be true, yes.
And we also have this natural gas, which we could be exporting to countries who are burning coal.
Yes, and it's so people need to understand that through whatever measures we engage to reduce the burning of fossil fuels to create energy, that the benefits here in Canada will be minimalistic on the positive side of the equation, but relatively minimal in terms of curtailing climate change. Climate change is going to come either way, and it's just a matter, it's a little bit like saying, are you going to hit a wall at 100 miles an hour or 90 miles an hour?
Dr. Blair Feltmate, thank you very much. A practical professor. There we got it, 3 minutes. Every day, Justin Trudeau tells you, I am making life more affordable for Canadians. And if you believe that, don't watch the station. But if you think that's baloney, as I do, that's a lie, then keep watching for non-biased, non-Prime Minister's Office funded news analysis. To keep us on the air, please donate. PayPal or send a check. 303 Bay Street in Toronto. We'll get it. We need the money.